Welcome to Dope or Joke Podcast. We are live with our revamp, our new co-host. We are all here in this moment, enjoying this moment. My name is Constance. This is Mimi Meepster. This is Cynthia Cindy. That's not their names. I'm pretty sure they're going to get
really
it.
Not.
So this is Mimi and this is
really
Cynthia.
not.
You call her Cindy. We mess with her Cindy. No?
All right, well,
My mom named me Cynthia. That's what I go with.
All right, so this is Dope on or Dope or Joke.
She's on dope.
Dope on dope.
She's
Dope
dope
or
and
joke on steroids. So today we have a plethora of things to talk about.
Okay.
We're going to start off with the Florida-Georgia game. Tell me about it. Let's talk about it.
Losers. Florida is a loser today. I don't even know if the game is over yet, but Florida has lost. Last time I looked at the score, it was like 102.
Okay.
You know, shout out to my brother Joel. Wherever you are, I'm going to meet you in the spirit. You're going to be okay. This too shall pass.
Right.
He's a Florida fan.
Yeah.
Florida
Georgia-
State all day.
No, I'm sorry.
All right. Jaguars.
Yes.
Mama raised you better than
Duval.
this.
Duval.
Mama raised all y'all better than this foolishness.
Duval. I'm a Jaguar fan.
Anyway, so let's wrap it up with sports. We're out of there. Let's get into
Wait,
the
no.
music.
Let's
Okay.
not leave
Rewind.
Okay, so go ahead.
sports. So, did y'all not see the video of Chris Paul and Rondo like getting into a fist fight?
No.
He like spit in his face. It was like three of them, all like the Lakers and LeBron and all of them had to break it up. It was crazy.
He spit on him. That's a felony.
He spit on him, so Chris Paul gave him like a good two-piece, and then this
What?
About
right
what?
First of all, Rondo punched him in his jaw at first. Chris Paul barely got hits in.
no, see,
They're laughing because I'm the cameraman on top.
Okay. That was, okay, we keep it going. Like, but what did he spit
But
on him for?
I don't know. They was talking. They said that they never have gotten along, and say he spit in his face, and then they just start fighting.
I don't know what to come back.
We're stopping. Are you falling out? It's over.
Yeah, so.
It's over.
Okay, moving along from sports. There's too much drama in the sports world. You spitting on people.
Right.
You want to kneel down. I don't know what y'all want to do. You know, you got to get it
They
together,
should
people.
kneel.
Get it together. Because you're going to be kneeling next for spit.
Right, for real. I don't understand what's going on.
Alrighty. So, moving on from sports, let's go to gospel music, which is one of my favorites to always talk about. Let's go to The Voice, who I think is the voice of gospel music. The face, anything starting with gospel should be attached to this voice.
Yes.
Her name is the remarkable Leandria Johnson.
Yes, yes, you know, I am Team Leandria. Man, if y'all go through my
Hometown.
memories and go through how I used to be showing that on live for Leanne, I mean, I still kind of can do it. Just depends. As long as it's singing,
Great voice.
can't nobody
great voice.
says Leanne, period. But let me straighten you. Did you just say anything attached to gospel music? Her
Should be attached to her voice, is what I said. There was the connection.
Oh, because, you know,
Anything that it should be attached to her voice.
Okay.
Let me say it again. Her voice.
Okay, no, I'm saying
Beautiful,
her voice.
beautiful voice, and she has an anointing.
Yeah.
And she has a calling on her life.
Absolutely.
Very great talent.
Yes.
Hometown love. You know, we
Hometown.
love you, Leandria.
You definitely do.
I remember you in school, whatever, like that. Leo Parker. Moving on to Mr. Parker. On this
Yes.
podcast, you guys were just talking about him. You know, hometown love. I think he's amazing. I think I always knew that he was gonna be almost what he is today because of how he used to play around in school.
Yeah.
It was always, everybody used to call him the pastor or the preacher or something like that. It was always a dynamic calling in his life.
Yes.
Big shouts out to him too, going on Washington Street today, giving a message, empowering the people. I wish I could have been at that event, had prior engagement, but great love to Leo Parker. An anointed voice too.
Love him.
And shout out to his wife because
And
behind
yes.
every
Great man.
powerful, great man, there's his woman.
Monet
Shout out
Hendricks.
Monet.
And the baby, she's so cute.
Parker.
She's so cute.
My bad, y'all.
The baby, Monet.
But yeah,
Mona?
the
Monet,
baby.
yeah.
Yeah, all his kids is really cute.
For real. They're beautiful. But you know what I like? Have y'all ever heard Leo and Leanne whistle together?
No, I've just heard it.
They have whistled and did so many runs. It was amazing. During that time, phones weren't hot like that, so we just recorded.
You couldn't send it on a beeper.
Not at all. Only in memory. And I'm glad and honored to have had that memory. That was amazing.
Remember 808? Was it 808 Boo?
Something, yeah.
Oh,
Beeper days. Beeper days. That's way before your time.
Way. A little bit.
Somebody told me about it. I don't know these things.
Oh,
Somebody
no,
told me
you were
about it,
there.
definitely.
You were there.
You had one, a pink one. All right, moving along. Moving along. I'm just making up something.
I definitely did though.
Oh my
Of
God.
course you did.
See, we had the interchangeable colors that you could change the beepers out with. You could get different colors.
I just had to
Change the back
I
side.
only got pink because they made me get it.
I only had the beeper.
I never
Beeper
understood the real purpose of that because you got to stop at a telephone booth, which is no telephone booth no more, so
Right.
it's no purpose of a beeper.
You know, nobody never really got sick from the telephone booths as far as bacteria. People coughing. You got people that are different.
Segue to health.
No, I'm just saying, like back in the day,
That
you hear
is
like, oh, it's an epidemic. You
Yeah,
get
that's true.
CDC.
polio from the phone booths.
Yeah,
Something like that.
you know,
You know
yeah,
what
yeah.
it
Never heard. That.
I
Perhaps
guess
it was
everybody had
Never
clean
even
clean
know
wipes.
No, it was the it was the what is that? The what is everybody not getting anymore? It was the
Polio?
chicken pox vaccination
Oh,
that year.
yeah.
That's why.
That's what you're going with.
That's what
Alright,
just don't analyze it. Just go with it.
Yeah.
All right. In other news, let's talk about Pittsburgh. Like we are really that's heavy on our hearts. We're really praying for them at the Shabbat. You know, today at 9:45 a.m. there was a massive shooting. A lot of people injured. A lot of people dead.
Yes.
It's just
So sad.
no matter who you serve, you should be able to serve them and not be threatened for your life.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, you know, just, you know, my heart is with those families that are definitely affected by this catastrophic event.
People always remember these things happen because it's a wake-up call. It's always a wake-up call. Warning, my mom used to always tell us, warning comes before destruction. That is so true. People don't like to hear that. I remember telling my daughter that, my brother that before they be going out, once I did get saved, and they be like, don't you tell me that. I don't want to hear that. What you know gonna happen? I don't know anything, but the Bible is being fulfilled. And if people are bold enough to go in synagogues, in churches, in schools, in your home, wherever, to shoot and kill people, and this man, he didn't even kill himself. They caught him. Thank God he was going to stand trial. But also his life's lost. And for what? But this is for, God is allowing these things to happen, and the devil is making these things happen on earth, but these things are happening for we can wake up and we can spread the message of love. That's what's so needed today, to love.
Right.
Absolutely. I love that. So I want to talk about, in other news, I want to talk about Will Smith and his Instagram. It's like on fleek, on steroids right now. I think he is amazing dad. He's an amazing dad. I don't know if y'all seen the like son dad challenge where he was carrying his son on his back, and he took a picture of him at Target. There was a Target. He was going down the escalator, but it was a challenge that they started. They posed it was like son dad, some type of carry me challenge, and everybody started putting their kids on the deck and carrying the kids. So that was really good. And then I actually went to the J. Cole concert, and Jadensmith actually was act number 2. Which was amazing, but his dad actually on their very first show in Miami came to join the tour, and I just thought I thought he was amazing. He looked like he had an amazing dad. I don't know him personally.
Looks like.
But I said I brought up Will Smith. If you guys don't want to piggyback off that,
Of course.
to bring up the dark skin Aunt Viv.
The real Aunt Viv.
Before we get to the real Aunt Viv, even though she says she don't want nobody to call her Aunt Viv no more.
Yeah, she definitely want to associate that name with nothing.
Janet Hubert.
Miss Janet.
Miss Janet.
Miss Jackson if you're nasty.
Before we get to her, did y'all see Will and Jada though? Did y'all see them on the red table talk?
I did not.
And they talked about how they first met. Now he pretty much just rolled up on her and was like, "Hey, you dating anybody?" He was like, "No." "Okay, you dating me now." And she was like, and she was done and was like, "Okay."
It's Will Smith.
Right. She was like, she thought he was super corny. Like it was crazy.
Well, he kind of
And
is,
then,
but it's Will Smith.
right. He was like how they first originally met. He said that his first wife he went to the set of A Different World to go meet Jada. And he went with Carlton to go take him. So he went and he actually ran into his first wife. And they got married. He didn't even meet Jada that day. So that's not crazy.
That's super crazy.
That's
You know what's
super
really crazy
crazy.
is that Jada allows him to vacation with his first wife, with their first son together.
Yeah, I think that's
I don't know a real, like in real life where you're not rich and stuff like that. I don't know a real couple that.
It didn't start off that way. Her first
they
guest was like her when she first started, and they went through a lot before they got to being cool. But
it still makes no sense.
Not
It makes
in
sense to
real
people
life.
because they got money. And we do have the brown table. We don't have the red table. We got the brown table tonight.
and right.
And that is not real life. There's nothing going on down like that. I do not care if we good and all that. We could be best of friends. You not going to vacation with your ex. With our child. It's not going down. I don't care how much money I get.
Well, you know, but it gave Trent or Trey, I think Trey, just the two.
It's Trey.
Okay, and so it gave him a sense of family, is what
He could have got that with all of us and would have had a big family.
We could have played Uno.
Yeah,
That was it. Ain't no trip.
Nah, it's no making sense of this. Everything in the world that a famous person do, people try to make it right and try to be like, oh my God, we should do that. No, they got money and they living in La La Land. We in real world and it's not going down like that. Just because the rich folk do it don't mean it's right for everybody. I'm just saying, when you got money and you do something, if we would have said that about bopping him down the road, everybody would have been like, what is he thinking? He's stupid. Yeah, so I don't care, Will the Smith, Jada the Smith. It's not.
But back to Aunt Viv. Y'all let her off the hook.
Janet, Miss Janet.
Aunt Viv, I don't care if you don't like it. You are Aunt Viv to the world.
Forever will be.
She was the best.
Aunt Viv. But I mean, how do you feel about? Do you think?
I think it's some truth behind her anger.
I think she has mental illness.
I do too.
I think people are led to believe that because it's Will Smith, the man with the money, and they see his image that he's built. Just like my sister just got through saying, he's a great father. She never spent no time with him. They put out these images.
I believe so.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, exactly. But that's how we feel about stars. We feel like we know them because of Instagram, because of Twitter, because of Snapchat, because of a 5-second post. Yeah, but because of 5-second posts that we see on a daily, and they show 5 seconds of their life every week, like in every day.
Well, Uncle Phil was my dad, like Kendrick Lamar said.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, we believe what we see. Just like with Bill Cosby. We all felt like Free Bill. Yeah, we all felt like he was the father that none of us had, that we wanted. And that's the image that we became to love. Now, behind the scenes, he was doing other things. Now, you know, do I agree with all of that? No, but, you know, it is what it is. But what he did was wrong at the end of the day, because if it happened to my sister or my mom, I would be furious. But he is an image that he built, and everybody see him as that. You know, we don't know how he was with his real kids.
Actually, when we listen to
but his daughter can't tell us now because she had a heart attack.
No, I didn't.
You know that? Yeah, throughout this whole thing, like maybe she's been there.
See, in my world, what's her name? Is his daughter? Rudy is his daughter, and Denise, and
they made it so that show doesn't even exist.
Yeah. Malcolm is his son.
Yeah.
Michael Jerome Warner. Like, we feel like those are his kids. We don't even know his real kids. That's how I look at it. Like, but I'm just saying that's how we really see things when it's in the limelight.
Black people, black comedians, like nobody had great experiences with Bill Cosby. They said how Bill Cosby talked down to them, to our own community. Look at plenty of interviews.
He sold Jello and gave away free Jello and pudding to the hoods.
But either way, this man built a great legacy and a great image, and he gave black people something else to look at on TV besides being a janitor. And besides being a maid, and besides, he was a doctor, his wife was a lawyer, and his kids was in between, living real lives and struggling with real issues.
And they had stairs in their house.
Yeah.
Like, that was amazing to me growing up. Like, that was cool.
I mean, he gave people something positive to look at. I don't care. You know, everybody has a past. Everybody has mistakes that they make. They waited 100 years to convict this man of something he did, you know, so long ago. And you know, the law is the law, and we have to abide, and we all got to pay our price.
But tell me, forget all that. So, do you believe he did that to all those women?
I don't know, and I truly, you know, the one to know the honest truth.
What?
I truly don't care.
Okay.
But you know, today we dealing with so many issues.
He's not gonna do no jail time. Y'all know that.
He's already in jail.
No, he's not. He's in like a medical facility. He's not healthy enough to stay in like a real jail. He's in a medical facility that's like a jail.
Yeah. You can't. He like.
But that's just like talking about Emmett Tillman, the lady that said that, you know, he whistled. Yeah, whistled at her or whatever like that, and he got beat and all that stuff.
Right.
And now she's like 90 something. Like, do you think that she should go to jail?
No.
Yes.
No, she shouldn't.
Did you see what happened to Emmett Till?
She did not.
Oh, I thought
She probably wish she was dead.
Yeah, but I mean, it's done, it's over with. The truth came out, and I think that's the most important thing. And that's what some comedian, I think it was Dave Chappelle, he was like, you know, the bad thing about it is it was so good that she got that out because the truth make you free, and it provides closure, somewhat of a closure for your family. But at the end of the day, yes, it do, to let them know that the world knows the truth. The white man, the black man, all minorities, everybody in this world know the truth now. Even though it might be bad, it's still okay. It's just like people on death row. You murder somebody today, you go on death row and get electrocuted 20 years from now. And it's like, you done changed, your whole life is different. You might be a better person now, but they're killing you for something you did 20 years ago.
That little boy didn't do nothing.
No, but I'm just saying, in real life, that's what I'm saying. In real life issues, though, like, I don't agree with, like, okay, if you murder somebody and if you are going to put them in an electric chair, go ahead and do it with them as soon as the judge says you're guilty. Because people can change. Jesus could come in your life. I always do the swerve to Jesus Christ. He can come in your life and make you a better person. And things can be different. We all fall short. And that's the bad thing about today's society and the way the jail system is set up. We convict somebody, but we don't charge them and charge it to the game until 20 to 30 years later.
So you're saying that you should be right on that, like you dead, like you don't get a chance?
No, I'm just saying, like, once your conviction comes down the pipe and they say, oh, you are sentenced to the death penalty, you know, maybe in a month or two or a year, go on and do whatever you're going to do if you choose to do that. You know, I'm just like, in 20 years, it's people on death row that been on death row since 1980 something. Like, they are another person.
Literally.
I barely remember what I did yesterday till about 20 years ago, but you finna electrocute me to something that I don't have no clue about what I did.
No, they know.
I remember some of the stories you tell me. Like, so, you know, I done murdered somebody, and then I done, like, I'm just saying, like, you know, I just think that's excessive.
Yeah.
Something needs to be done to our justice system, our prison system, our governmental system. But I always want to say this, it always starts locally. Your local government. Everybody want to jump straight to Trump, but it starts with our local government. Because when we make local changes, it spreads and it goes to the state and then it goes to the government. If we could locally get our community right, it would help.
Yeah, I was running our community today, and I was just like, you know, as like a younger person, you don't see why people come back to stay at their home. But then it kind of like broke me. Like I went down Washington Street, I looked at 11th Street, and I was like, oh my God, our community is like really, really struggling. Like just the way it's built. Like where's the hope for those buildings? You know, it's dry and it looks dry. And that's all.
It's just basically empty, and it's nothing for our youth here.
Yeah,
it's nothing. That's why they either on Molly, they smoking weed all the time, they drinking, or they fighting, or they leave because it's nothing for. We don't even have a boys and girls club. You know, like the little simple things that most communities have, we don't have it to get their minds in another place. They get them to see other things. We do have our like a PAL department. I think that's what it is, police PAL. And they do things, but it's not to grab the whole community. You know, and you know me, I don't want to say, you know, you just don't want to have things for black kids. We need to have one where we're all together discussing issues because that's where things get solved. Yeah, when we all come to the round table, all colors,
look at murders and all this stuff. The snipers, they're not.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We all need to come together though and talk. And all need to come together and have fun together.
Absolutely.
And all need to come together and discuss issues, not just like, oh, I'm a, you know.
But I'm saying they have more issues than us. We just go through the struggle more.
Who is they?
They?
Yeah.
I'm saying the other
People.
Race.
the other races. I think they have more. If you look at the crime,
I think we
Their
all got
crime,
a whole lot.
I think they have more
because
mental
we're not a
issues
part of
than
it, we
us.
just don't even really know. And I work at a behavioral institution place,
But that's just
and
one.
it's meant
of 500,000.
exactly. In our small community, it's so many black people that come there that I was really shocked. It's a lot of, and it's more that need to be there that I actually know. But like I said, we said in a prior episode, black people don't really want to deal with mental issues. They just want to say, "Oh, she's
I don't
crazy."
think it's that they don't want to. Some of them don't know how.
Yeah,
Because
because
they've
some
been
of them
taught
don't
that
want to
it's-
because it's
You just
degrading.
pray it away, or it's great, and to make you look stupid, or make you look
Or
crazy.
people, parents that just don't have time for that.
Right.
Yeah, like you
And
just
then,
bad.
then there's some that actually do take their kids there because they want to check, or they just want to. They don't want to deal with the kids. Like kids are gonna be bad. Kids are gonna be moving. Kids gonna talk, and they don't want that. So they be like, give me a pill, and you just be.
Stuff.
All right.
All right, so moving on to the billboards, the moment that you guys have been waiting for. So we're gonna split these up because I want to dig into these a little bit. Number one, drum roll, please. That would be Tori Kelly, Hiding Places. I played her on the podcast a couple weeks ago. She was really good. I think last week she was actually number 2. So way up there.
I love Tori Kelly.
Beautiful voice.
Yes.
Beautiful voice.
I haven't heard the album though.
Yeah, you sleeping.
Yeah, not that.
You guys have anything else to say about Tori Kelly?
Nah, she's just a beautiful voice. I really know her from singing.
Yeah, she actually did a on this album. She
Oh,
has
yeah.
a song.
Yeah.
She has a song with Lecrae on this album.
I love
and I just
Lecrae.
thought it was awesome. Like I was like, okay, that's cool.
You don't like the fact?
He's alright. I mean, I wouldn't go buy it.
Really?
I don't
But
think nobody
nobody's
buy
buying
albums anymore.
Yeah.
But the Gerald.
Yeah.
And
And
we
Joseph.
just call him at the store with cool in
Buy
the
the album.
game.
Playing cool in the game.
Yeah. I was like, okay. Anyway, so number 2 is Gospel Grace by the one and only Aretha Franklin. This album actually fell one place last week. This one was number 1, I believe. It was this one. But this week is number 2. So how do you guys feel about Aretha trending?
It's ridiculous that you have to die to get on the Billboard.
Right.
Because in real life, if she would have been alive, she would not be on the countdown. That's the sad part. She would not be on the countdown. Everybody know that's the truth.
Yeah.
Of course, she was one of the greatest back in the day, but presently,
She's
nobody
the
wants to
queen.
put her on album and listen to her and sit down. That's the honest to God truth. Nobody has
She's
her
the
on their
queen.
playlist.
Actually, guys, this one, it was the Amazing Grace soundtrack was number 1 last week. This was number 3, so it actually went to number 2.
Exactly.
Which I think is amazing. Now, let me tell you this. When I went to when I took my field trip to the vinyl shop, I was so amazed. And I actually went in there, like you said, because she's dead. I want to know everything about her.
Me too.
But,
Exactly.
yeah, but
so
I
sick
went and
of
I was just so happy buying her album. Like, and
Please,
I didn't,
people, buy my album while I'm still alive. I don't have one yet. It's coming.
okay.
I don't know.
I love Aretha, and she's the queen. So her
Yes.
music will forever be great.
A lot of people
Yeah.
didn't know that she sung the songs. She sung the songs that she sung.
Yeah,
Like Mary, Don't You Weep.
Because they
Nobody
didn't
knows that
investigate.
was a song.
They
You know
didn't
what?
investigate till she died.
Right. Did you not know that Aretha? I directed her something for my drum major. Respect was my song that I opened the show with. I love it.
Oh my God, that is
Yes.
amazing.
That is actually amazing.
It is.
That is
Moving right along.
Yes,
Number
it
3.
is.
Was it her version or was
Who's
it
her version?
Hillary?
Who?
Hillary
is
Clinton
Hillary?
has some respect.
No,
Sue?
no.
It was Aretha?
It was Aretha.
Oh, okay.
All day.
That's awesome.
All day.
Alright,
We
so
did a
number
multi-
3 is. You know what Aretha?
Yes.
Yes. I'm down with
Bring her
Aretha.
up like that.
Bring Aretha back. You ever see that? I'm downloading that on
Number 3.
Number 3 is Heart, Passion, and Pursuit by the one and only Tasha Cobb.
I think she's
Leonard.
overrated.
Very anointed.
Very.
Anointed.
I love her.
Overrated.
I love her. You can like feel her too. I think
I've seen her live several times, and she is
wow.
amazing. She's anointed.
Yes, she is. Her
and
song
she
with Nicki Minaj, I don't
ministers.
know that it's anointed, but I like it.
I don't
it.
really
It was
approve
appointed.
of
No, it
that song, but I mean, her whole album, every album that she puts out, and even her live, just going to see her live, I think it give you a different perspective than hearing her over that.
She's losing a lot of weight though too since she won Sunday's Best.
She didn't
Yeah,
That's a whole new
Sunday's
person.
She was never on Sunday's Best.
Oh,
She was performed on there.
Right.
yeah, she performed on there. Since she was on Sunday's Best, she lost a lot of
You,
weight.
okay, I'm gonna help you. Think about Tasha Page Lockhart.
Yeah,
It's Natasha.
It is.
Yeah.
Okay, because I was like, well, but she did perform on
And
Sunday's
she changed
Best.
colors too. That's who you thought it was.
Hey, we gotta look at our skin now.
Oh my God.
Anyway, moving on to number 4, we're done with Tasha.
Yes.
Fred Jerkins.
Okay.
Never heard of.
I've heard him. He was a producer, so he got an album now.
Yeah, he definitely do. It says new by it, so we definitely gotta research that.
We'll have more about that next time.
Absolutely. So number 5 is The Essential, Kirk Franklin. That's his new album. So and it actually
What is
went
it
up.
called?
The Essential.
I think it's like a
The Essential Kirk. Last week it premiered at number 8. This week it is number 5, so it moved 3 positions.
What's up?
Great writer.
Awesome. His is awesome too.
Cheap beat.
That's the real Kurt Franklin that I miss. The silver
Lately I've
and
been
gold.
going through something that really
You know what?
got me
Yeah.
down.
You know I'm very petty.
I need
And so
someone
random.
to
I looked up the
listen.
"What You Looking For" video the other day,
GP, are you with me?
and that's sad. That's the last time.
That's people that really don't know songs and don't really know his music that will say that that's one of the hits.
Right.
That was one of his
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, that's the one that they played in the club.
Right.
Yes, they did. They played that
I'm
one.
not sure.
They played that in the
They
club.
very
played that in the club.
It
They
is.
did.
And it was the time to get off the
I
dance floor
went
and go
to
to the bar.
the club and seen the drag show where they did Silver and Gold, and then I knew it was time to go. I quit.
So number 6
Yes.
is Unstoppable by Karen
No, corn.
Hawthorne.
Yes,
Orange.
she is very
I love
good,
it. Correct.
very anointed,
I like
beautiful songs. I really like her.
She actually went down because last week she.
You know who knocking her out?
Who?
Aretha. This lady passed and gone, and she's knocking out everybody that's alive. It's amazing.
She went down because last week she was number 5. You actually like.
I know.
She went down, yeah. But she spent 14 weeks on the charts.
See, they would
That's
have
good.
to die to move up.
Well, I'm speaking life into you.
Yes.
Bring with the back.
Number 7 is going to be The Hill by Travis Green, which I absolutely love him.
Great.
This came out, well, not came out, but I was really pumping it when I was in Charlotte.
It's amazing. Amazing testimony, amazing background.
This whole album is a testimony.
amazing
He is
music.
awesome.
He fell from the
very
balcony.
anointed. He's a true worshiper.
He almost died 20 times. His kid almost died. This album is amazing though. His testimony's on every song. He got it.
Yes, that is good.
My ankles went bad. Now I'm standing. He's amazing. I love him.
I love
All
it.
jokes aside, he's amazing.
I'm waiting to see him live. He was just in Jacksonville like 3 days ago. Missed the concert. And yeah, I'm waiting to see him live.
How
That's
did you miss
amazing.
that?
I did
What
not
happened?
know about it. I did not know about it until somebody was there to
I was
the
gonna say.
picture.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was because he is amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Number 8, which it fell a spot, which I'm pretty sure this is a misprint. Misprint for sure. But let's say it's not. It is The Playlist, my very own Marvin Sapp. You guys know how I feel about him. I think he's amazing. And I honestly think he looks like Paul a little bit. D. Paul Jones.
Oh.
No. But anyway, that would be very
Kinda
great for
good.
Paul, but no, he don't.
No,
But very great
Yeah.
music.
Awkward.
Inspirational testimony too.
Yes. Great.
And I think, you know, the sad part about it, somebody had to die in his life for him to get high. Like, literally, like, this is sad. Like, tragedy happens.
Serious?
Like, seriously,
Well, she
man,
was
man,
actually on
good.
her deathbed.
Yeah, she
told
him
she
he wrote
was-
some of
never
the
would've-
songs.
and she told him, like, the dude never would have made it because he wasn't going to do that. That was for his daddy or somebody.
Now he's
He
named
did
Dennis or
privately.
something like that, right?
I don't know.
What is his name?
I don't know nothing about his personal life. But the man really blew up and people had him everywhere after his wife, like, died. It was like they felt, you know, it's like tragedy has to hit for us to get recognition, or tragedy has to hit for you to, you know, prosper. That is
Sometimes the
but
BET
that's
Awards.
life.
The
That's
BET
what I'm
Awards.
saying.
Sometimes they don't honor you till you're dead.
exactly.
They definitely don't.
Maybe it's just the thing.
Death is hot right now. That's what
Didn't you say that earlier?
that's what the
Crazy.
industry does.
Yeah.
Let's train
All right, number
Celebrity
9.
deaths.
Number 9 is Crossover live from Music City by the one and only Travis Green. That is new.
Oh, he on the top. He on that twice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was on there.
And
last
he
week, too.
deserves it.
Yeah.
And he's been on the billboards for 11 weeks. And weeks on the charts. All of the charts is 58.
Yes,
So I think that's amazing.
what's up.
Great. Worshiper.
Number 10, I'm not sure I ever heard of this guy. Thank you. Number 10. The River by Keon D. Henderson.
Never heard of him.
He made it though, y'all.
Way to go.
All right, Keon. And I always do number 11 just for like a bonus.
Okay.
It's going to be Make Room by Jonathan McReynolds. Which I love.
Yes.
love
Amazing
that.
talent.
You ever seen
Different.
Did you just
Not
not
in-
see
not in,
what number 12 was? This one I don't have no time for the
GP.
billboard.
Maybe
They got
up
the
and go.
New Nation Project
By Kirk
by
Franklin.
Kirk Franklin. Then they got Tasha Cobb
Where's
OC.
Todd Delaney at?
He's not on there.
They got
See,
all.
it's a problem with the billboard
best
when
of you.
Todd Delaney is not on there. That is where my heart
Nobody's
is.
on there though. And then guys, this is billboards ending October 27, 2018.
You know, next time we're gonna honor y'all and we're gonna do our top 10.
That's right.
Our very own top 10. We'll
I
give you the
definitely-
billboards real quick and fast, but we're gonna give you our top 10 just to make it a little hot.
Yeah.
And we're gonna go way back and
Way
we're gonna
back.
come to the present too.
My top 10 is going to consist of
So
The Clark
we're gonna
sisters.
investigate
The
that
Pace
and do
The-
some. Yes,
Yes,
that's what I said.
yes,
The North
yes.
Pace sisters.
Yes, I'm
We're gonna try to come together and merge our top 10 to make a top 10 because we
Yeah.
are different when it comes to music.
Yeah.
And she probably will go back to
Andre Cross.
the and probably the Rance Allen and the boys.
And
I
the
don't know.
boys.
Ranch, just ranch.
I'm saying we had
The Rance Allen
group, the whole
Yes.
group.
I'm going back to
The
Flyers,
Williams
yo.
brothers.
Yeah.
I'm going back to
Sweep
Flyers.
around your own front door.
Sweep around your
Yeah, you know that's
And
what.
some good quartet music, yeah.
I never really liked Quartet's drum it. I didn't.
And it's the
Wonderful.
Sam Baldwin
Shout out to
quartet.
Sam.
So next, moving on to the next subject. What do you guys want to talk about?
Yeah.
Let's table it.
That's it. I'm still on music.
Yeah, so-
we're going back. Let's talk about different music now. It
Yeah.
got me hyped. I don't know.
Commission.
Boom.
So
That's
I
why
was
you
playing
love Marvin Sapp.
I do. I was playing Commission number
Commission.
7 the other day, and I was like, oh my god,
That's their best.
that just took me right back.
And
to
then Ordinary Won't Do.
Oh yes, and
Mama.
run it back to you.
Boom.
Mama had that tape like 7 times on one side and
I
7
know
on
you
the other.
remember this one song. It's called Back to the Drawing Board. Remember
Yes,
that?
of course.
And that was by and she had that on her tape.
I know.
Type side A and B. Was
I
that
don't know
one
what that
song.
is.
Back to the Drawing Board. It is
I've
really
never heard
good.
that.
It's
Oh,
real
okay.
beautiful. It's
It's really good. I like the fact that you use beautiful.
yeah.
So, Jokers, we need you guys to leave us feedback. Give us subjects to talk about. Like,
Right.
if you guys want us to mention something, if you guys want our opinions on something, we want your opinions.
If you have any suggestions of what you think we should do different, since we are revamping, having a fresh start, please leave a comment and let us know. We are definitely willing to adjust to anything that you guys like, and we want to be consistent.
Somewhere. If you have comments on about what we talked about today, anything that you have to say related to the topics that we talked about today, hit us up on Twitter, Snapchat, Instagram, what else
YouTube
we at?
comment.
My Press,
Yeah.
Anchor,
Yeah.
Everything.
iTunes.
everything out there. We on it.
Everything.
Dope or joke.
Don't be
Yes.
joke.
Dope or Joe.
So, what we need is
What?
Jesus to be a fence around us.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, segue to an old school song. Pace Sisters, amazing Pace Sisters. You can't hear it. Amazing, Anointed Pace Sisters. This is back in
92.
1992. Like so many years.
Listen to that. Sean.
And no auto tune.